FNaF World. FNaF World. I didn't really want to go through this. I really didn't want to go through this. The reason why I wanted to make this review is because of the number of things I wanted to say about this game. But then I realized that I have to replay it again, or else I would rely on my foggy memory. And no, FNaF World is a bad game. Hello everyone, T-Master is here. So, FNaF World, an RPG spin-off of the Five Nights at Freddy's game series. FNaF games are nice, gameplay-wise, but this one is a spin-off game made for fun by the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon. After the release of FNaF 4, unlike the normal FNaF games, which are horror-themed, this one is a colorful RPG featuring a codified version of the FNaF characters. One of the things that I like about video games is the story, specifically if the game prioritizes story over gameplay. For example, if I'm playing a game like Deltarune or The Last of Us, then I'm expecting the story to be good. But if I'm playing Crash Bandicoot or Super Mario, then I'm obviously expecting a good gameplay, with the story being secondary. A problem I had when playing FNaF 4 for the first time was the lack of motivation, as the game either fails or doesn't even try to catch the player's interest and motivate them to keep playing. Now you might be wondering, shouldn't the story be a good motivator? Well, the story, if you can call it that, is just a guy named Fredbear telling you to go here and there and do this and that. Hey there dude, something has been going wrong in Animatronica. You have to find the glitches and figure out what's going on in Animatronica. The story in FNaF World is non-existent. It's on the same level as a Super Mario game, if not worse. There are no characters, the plot is meaningless, and the lore is ultra-ambiguous to the point that even the developer doesn't know what it means. The story of this game is beyond non-existent, taking away any kind of motivation for the player to continue playing. But just like I said, a story is not the only thing. There's also gameplay, which, if it were good, would keep the player engaged. But not here. The gameplay in this game is basically a walking simulator with some items you collect from the map, and real-time RPG fights, if that's what they're called. Just to let you know, I prefer turn-based RPGs over real-time ones, but this game is also bad when it comes to this fighting system. The gameplay consists of clicking random buttons on the screen and trying to outrun the enemies by spamming. It was nice at the beginning, but it's too simple with barely any new features to improve it. Not to mention the flashing lights that could give you a seizure. The final boss fight of this game was so uncomfortable to look at. And about the map design, what is this? I'm sure kids could do better than this. The map of FNaF World is a gigantic, ugly looking maze with nothing interesting going for it. If you told me that this map was AI generated, I would believe you. Another sign of bad map design is the amount of hidden paths in this map, with non-collision trees and a lot of non-collision objects that have nothing special about them. And no, these are not side areas, these are main story paths. The developer doesn't know how to create good map design, so he throws random secret gates here and there to prolong the playtime of the game rather than making the player do something fun. Because of this, I spent a lot of time kissing trees due to the possibility that they might be the path to continue. Or this level, which was the worst. It's literally try your luck. There's a certain place you have to go to, and you have to go through these tents to reach it. Now, which tents you should go to? Are there hints to tell you the right path? No, just try your luck. This is shitty map design. Nobody does this unless they're fully aware that this is shitty map design. For some reason, there are also these sections with Atari looking visuals to transition between certain areas, and just like the main map, they rely on hidden objects and trial and error, not to mention how ugly and painful they are to look at. At least the music is nice. Sometimes. Listen, if you like the game, then good for you. I wish I liked it too, but I didn't, and I couldn't, People of FNaF World don't like it, only because it has characters from Five Nights at Freddy's, which is fine. You can enjoy a game however you like, but that wasn't enough for someone like me to enjoy it. And I guess that's it. The next video will be the review for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 and 4, since I didn't cover Chapter 3 in that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.